about this chance for Ann Arbor to support a piece of federal legislation that would help us achieve our climate action goals. Passing this resolution does not require that Ann Arbor take any action now. It merely signals our support of a plan that would be effective at addressing climate change. I urge the City Council to adopt this resolution.
I just got done at the City Council meeting. We were talking about the Citizens Climate Lobby's proposal for a fee and dividend system, and the City Council approved the motion to give public support, and they even made an amendment to send out letters to senators in Michigan and the federal government about their support of the fee and dividend system. So it was a great success, and it was really easy for me to be able to come here. I just had to call a number and sign up for public comment this morning. No problems whatsoever, and it was a really great experience. And I'm going to talk to Zachary Ackerman, who's a council member, ask him a few questions. Ackerman was nice enough to join me after the council meeting so I could ask him a few questions. I was wondering if what do you think is or do you like getting people's inputs on stuff in city council, stuff you guys deal with?
Absolutely. So I'll just say I'm Zach Ackerman. I represent Ann Arbor's 3rd Ward on Ann Arbor City Council. I started attending council meetings when I was 15 as a high school student here in town, and then just graduated from the University of Michigan 2 years ago. I was actually elected for my first term as a senior. So I can say, yeah, absolutely. Especially people who are actively learning about the subject matter in which they're engaged, speaking to council, and those who get to make decisions on your behalf is incredibly valuable and always an incredible opportunity.
What do you think is what is the best way to reach out to council members, do you think? And maybe something that you used to do when you were attending council meetings?
So we're all just an email away. Luckily, in a community like Ann Arbor with a population of only 120,000, we are responsive. I think we have a great group of individuals who want to engage those who want to be involved. So feel free to give us a call. My cell phone number is online, as well as my email, and we'll find some time to talk. We can talk through how decisions are made, what the process is, and how governance works at the local level.
And how did you get over that lump of the first time you talked to the city council? It's kind of intimidating. I think I definitely felt it today. I had hesitations about coming.
Sure. Well, I'm glad you didn't have a hesitation about coming, because you did a great job. It's fact-filled and incredibly valuable. And I really appreciate the pragmatism of the politics that you guys are using to get some really meaningful policy through. So as a citizen who would benefit from some federal legislation to this effect, I'm grateful. In respect to how do you get over the hump, don't be intimidated. We're likely your neighbor. There's a really good chance we live around the corner from you. When I started at 15, it was just an email to my city council representative, who's now Mayor Christopher Taylor. So he invited me into his office. He took an hour of billable time out of his schedule, and he walked me through the entire coming city council agenda. And I absolutely loved it. We did it every other Friday for the rest of that summer. It was some great summer school for me. But no, this community is full of a lot of people who want to help you learn, and especially when it comes to the government and making decisions that impact you, making sure that your voice is part of that is critical.
I think you mentioned that you were born after 1993, or in the year of 1993, which makes you a very young individual, at least in my eyes. And I think that one of the things that our MOOC is promoting is to actually have people run for office if they feel like that's right for them.
Yeah.
Do you think it's possible for young people to get elected to office?
Absolutely. I was born in 1993. I'm 24 years old as of a couple weeks ago. And no, it's been an incredible journey and a lot of fun. Absolutely, young people can be elected. We've seen a series of young people run for office here in Ann Arbor. I think it's because of our demographics, and they've done pretty well. While individuals like me don't always happen, I'm happy to talk through how we can help make your campaign successful should this be something you want to do. And I think of all of the progressive movements that are happening across the country, and one which now is seen as not enacting as much change as they had hoped is the Occupy movement. And one of their former organizers, the most impactful thing that he said in the wake of the November 2016 election was run for local office. I can really confidently say that as you focus on national national issues, at state issues. All of this scales down, and then at the local level it scales back up. Most of the federal budget is enacted by local units of government. These are the tangible changes that people see in their day-to-day lives. And mayors and city councils have a tremendous amount of influence, and if you want to help your community and you want to see change in that community, but also, on a larger scale, be part of a community that's, in a community of communities, this is where you start.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.